Dustin Poirier, he's going to be retiring. He's going to be going up against Max Holloway again. How do you think that goes down for a third time?
I think it's going to be a three-peat. I love Max Holloway. I love watching Dustin Poirier, but I mean, he's got 2 wins over him. And Max Holloway, I don't know where his mental state is after being knocked out for the first time. He's been out for a little while. I don't know, but I'm definitely going Dustin Poirier, and I hope there's one more after this because now the division is freed up, and I see a path to victory for Dustin Poirier to try to become the champion. So Islam was his kryptonite. Islam is no longer there. Khabib was no longer there. I think Poirier should give it one more if he gets a finish.
Yeah, this will be their trilogy fight, and Dustin's up too. I hate to see a guy lose, and I don't want any of them to lose, but someone has to, unfortunately. But I'm gonna go with Max on that one.
I don't think he's gonna retire. By the way, if he wins, he's not gonna retire. I don't think he's gonna retire. He loves this sport way too much. But man, it's like two of my favorite fighters. You know what I mean? I feel like they're fighting each other. I don't know. I'm not gonna pick on that fight. I'm just gonna watch. I might cry later. I don't know.
Dustin Poirier is going to be taking on Max Holloway again. Dustin may be retiring. What do you make of that fight?
Yeah, that's a tough one for both of them. A little tougher for Max, I think, just stylistically. Dustin's just a tank. Max moves a lot, doesn't hit the hardest, but yeah, at some point that starts to matter. I don't know. I like both those guys so much. I'm not even going to make a guess.
Dave Mabodic, brother. Lester Diamond. Man, I love both those guys. Maybe the last fight they were in, I was on that card. It was a war. I think this time around, Dustin knows this is his last fight. He looks like he's in great shape already. 6 weeks out. That's crazy how good shape he looks in. But yeah, I think it's going to be a war. I think it's going to be straight up boxing. Standing in the middle, going at it. Love it.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be a good fight. Like he already beat him twice, right? So yeah, I'm not sure. It's hard coming into a fight where you already like did the thing already for both people. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe Max will be super motivated to get this one in. Maybe he. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But Dustin's legit. He's dope. Like. I can see either one winning. Yeah.
And then last one, Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway. It's likely to be Dustin Poirier's last fight.
Yeah, if Dustin wins, I don't think he's retiring. Yeah, I don't think he will. Because then the title shot's right there right there for grabs again, right? Especially that Islam is gone. It makes things very interesting for him, and especially if he dominates. But then Holloway looked really, really good also, so that's a tough one. I love both those guys. They're two badass dudes. I'm like, all the guys I look up to have watched growing up through this sport, they're all fighting each other. It's good and bad. It's like for me as a fan, it's like, damn, this sucks. But it's also a sick fight.
What do you not say about Dustin? He's every fighter's favorite fighter. He's paved the way for most of us at American Top Team. He leads by example. He's a family man. He's a philanthropist. He's a damn good teammate, an excellent friend, an amazing father, and it's been an honor and a privilege for me to share the mats with him.
Dustin Poirier is going to be retiring and he's going up against Max Holloway. What do you make of that fight and his retirement?
Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway. They fought before, but they fought at a lighter weight class, I believe. So now they're fighting again in a different weight class.
This is a third time now.
Wow. I'm not going to make a pick, but I'm just going to enjoy that fight as a fan. I'm such a fan of both guys. Dustin Poirier, I just love his, never say no attitude, never say die, just kind of just been grinding, man, showed up. Like he says, paid in full. He paid his dues and he continues to show up every single time. And he earned this. So I like him. Max is just Max. Max is, who doesn't like Max? Max is just that guy. So I'm going to just enjoy this fight as a fan.
I do think with Dustin, he will stay retired. This is the perfect send-off. Even if he somehow loses to Max Holloway in New Orleans, I still think this will be the final fight for Dustin. I think he has bit off plenty, and he has financial freedom. I guess 2 moments, certainly the knockout of Conor McGregor, But the fight with Dan Hooker during COVID in the Apex was one of the most violent fights that I have ever called, and there were no fans, so you heard every strike. So I think Poirier is going to get into the Hall of Fame on his own, of course, and then I think that fight with Dan Hooker is also going to get in.